Nah, I can't hear you.
There's gonna be times when you can't. Okay. There's go.
Long as we hear you when we supposed to.
Yes. Okay.
I got you, bro.
Let me let me lay. She.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. No.
Oh man. I think we still love that dude, right?
Yo, I listened to that dude's album. That 7-song idea he got. Man's a beast. Man's a fucking genius. Have y'all listened to the new Kanye?
Yeah.
What you think? You don't like it?
No, I didn't listen to it yet.
Yo, bro, it's a word for listen. 7 songs. I guarantee you're gonna want to listen to it again. He did a smart tactic. That motherfucker start off and be like, today I thought about killing you, but I love myself more than I love you. Yo.
Yeah.
I like the album, man. I like Pusha T's joint. And Nas drops on the 17th, I think.
I can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
You know. I can't wait for that one more than Kanye.
Kanye was just, I'm a big Kanye fan, so it was dope to hear him come back with something that wasn't
It's a whole lot of bros out there with trouble past, man. Been through a lot of things. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm letting the people know what's happening with me. You know what I mean? Enough of that hiding the scars behind the metaphors and punchlines, baby. Let the people know what it is. Shit. Mama died when I was 3, nigga. Pops wasn't there. Sister, she was the G, nigga. Painter, let you know them scars real. And the book of your boy, I'll give you heart chills. Facts, they gave up on him at the age of 6. Toys didn't matter, love was on his wish list. Shit, that's how it is with me. Sit down and talk, you can learn if you build with me. Build, I don't want him no more. Them was the words that made a nigga cry to the ground floor. Damn. Sometimes I'm mad, sometimes I'm chillin'. A young man don't really know how to express his feelings. Nah, shit. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there that have been through similar things. You know what I'm saying? Let mine be known. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what you go through in life, bruh, keep pressing on, man. There's gonna be some better days. You know what I mean? Keep pressing for your goal. Staying focused. Displaced wearing uniforms, being locked up in the system was his new home. Lovers phony where I turned homes, and when I sneak and call home, get that down home. It's kinda hard to understand that. And for the shit that y'all did, I'ma get y'all back. Them was the thoughts in my mind, cuz I didn't know that the pressure make the diamond, cuz. With the family saying that they don't wanna deal with him. Niggas like me wish they had that to shed a tear with him. Shit, nigga tried to cry, but he couldn't. COs tried to get a nigga to talk, but he wouldn't. No matter what you going through in your life, baby, continue to stay strong. Whether you know what I mean, somebody been on welfare, you know what I'm saying, sister with kids and ain't got nobody to help you. Or maybe your family gave up on you, man. It's all good, just keep on pressing on. Staying strong. You can make it. Keep that in your mind, baby. Let's go. Shit. Thank God for Tommy Hayes, real OG. Show the nigga there'll be better days. That a jewel in the brain is better than the pay. And maintaining your health is better than the lay. Help me turn the jokes into a new hook. Niggas, they don't know what to do, they hid it in a book. Turn me into Garvey and that X-Man. Had me listen to Chuck D and X-Clan. On the trauma, it's why the pupils dilated. Made me understand the pride in the melanation. Shit, and still the tool so I can keep it on. And even if you crawl till you go, niggas stay strong. Shit, from the heart, baby. It's your boy Drex. You know what I mean? This is my life, baby. Things I've been through. Many people been through the same thing. I'm here to tell you. Just keep keeping on, baby. Yes.
Dame una oportunidad. Tú eres el único en mi vida. Es la verdad. ¿Por qué no me crees? ¿Por qué dirías eso?
Yo.
No quiero que nadie.
I bet you wonder why I walked away. Stand there searching for the words to say. You ever think that your dude gets tired? Same argument, same damn lies. Same carnival, same damn ride. Same flirting, looking right in his eyes. Most men fall trying to keep her straight. But when you met her, she was curved in the first place. Look at Adam, Samson, Caesar, David. All fell for the way she played it. That's how dreams get faded. And the love becomes overrated. And the hatred gets created. Rick said treat her like a prostitute. I say she's mad cause he's on to you. I learned not to care. Wish her the best, live life free without that stress. She loves me not. She wants me or she wants the cop. Chasing that crack, acting like Chris Rock. Math adds up, just connect the dots. Stop chasing them hoes, just say I got it all figured out, now let's see. Look me in the face like let's be. I look her in the face like not me. I've been around that rodeo. Got my lasso rope, let's go. Casino trapped her like spin mode. Kidnap, rapper like no go. Get on that ride, baby, pogo. Cause that's all you want me, Vo? Let's go to the heart of it. I pardoned it. Red Sea, you're the legs, I parted it. I only want you for sex, baby girl, you started it.
Confía en mí, es solo tú y yo. Estoy aquí para ti.
I don't fuck with you.
Te amo. Te extraño.
I don't.
Créeme cuando te digo
The
que
fact
te
of the
amo.
matter is,
Por favor, solo quiero estar contigo.
love.
You say that you want me, but I don't care. The reason I don't, because I know you're not there. You say that you love me, but it's not true. Because if it was, it would be me and you. You say that you want me, but I don't care. The reason I don't, because I know you're not there. You say that you love me, but it's not true. Because if it was, it would be me and you. Me and you, baby, me and you. If you love me, it'd be me and you.
Oh, you don't love me, girl. Yeah. Just wanna stand in my face and tell me that. Yeah. But if it was, it really would be a rap. You know? See, I want you all night.
Shout out to everybody listening in.
Es tú y yo cada noche.
I mean, it's clear what's going on here.
Nunca voy a mentir a ti. Tú sabes que te amo con todo de mi corazón. Amor, escúchame, por favor. Sabes que te amo.
For the unsigned, go to get heard. QSJ Radio.
Shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artist. First song that you heard on there, Drex with My Life. And that second was Jon Hannz with You and I. Now, we took it on a slow tip first because I remember the first time they came on the air with us and they just took over the airways. Well, they're here now. They live from Florence, South Carolina, and Atlanta, Georgia, right? That's correct?
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up, man. Big shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. If you guys don't get it, Jon_Hannz Drex 444 all over the place. Follow the conversation at #MadLove. First things first is, yo, good looking on coming on the air with us, because I know that is crazy for y'all. I don't know where the hell your boy went just now, but you know, it's whatever. Oh, okay, I see where you went. So what up, man? Big shout out to everybody listening, man. So what's up with y'all, yo? Y'all got this mixtape drop right now, right?
The mixtape just dropped like this week. It's out now and it's actually doing really good. YouTube and everything, you know, it's on every platform. It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. What's the other one? Tidal. It's out there all over the world right now. So and I listened to the album like 5 times. Mind you, I made the album, but listening to it, I really appreciate the album though.
So what we're talking about right now is Jon Hannz and Drex with Hannibal Leatherface, available all over the place. So, you know, I want to start off first because I don't know how you both ended up together. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know how that happened, but if Drex could let me know how the hell he got his hands on Jon Hannz, pause.
Yo, it was a mutual thing. Like somebody else put us together, or somebody else introduced us. My homeboy Swooly, shout out to Swooly. He introduced me to Drex, and I had already been doing my thing, and he was doing his thing, and we spoke to each other, and we just vibed immediately. And then we did a track on my album, because, you know, I got a series, Love, Life, and Commitments. That's a series. So on part 2, I was closing out the album, and I hit Drex like, yo, bro, you want to be on the song? And he was like, all right. And so if you listen to the end of Hannibal Leatherface, the album, we're talking about how we met up and how we got together. And that's basically, it was just like artwork in motion. It was really some good art, what we did on the product, which is actually, they played the product today on some big radio show. Like, people are really bumping it, and it brought us to the Hannibal Leatherface, which is a extremely dope album. Like, if you're a hip hop artist and you love hip hop, bro, you'll thank me and Drex.
And to add to that, you know, me and Jon Hannz built a relationship beyond the music. You know what I mean? Like, it was a whole lot of conversations that we had on a personal level that we knew that we could fool with each other on a business level. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's what it's all about. You see what I'm saying? It's like it was all about the relationship that we built that was beyond the music, that brought us to being able to do music together and do it in genuity. You know what I mean? And be genuine about it. So,
and it was crazy is that y'all doing music and y'all kind of like separated, far apart. How are y'all keeping that up if y'all separated and far apart?
What you mean, as far as our own individual careers?
No, like you in Atlanta, he in Florence.
Oh,
it's a miracle. Look, it's a whole lot of belief. It's a whole lot of critiquing going on. Like, Jon Hannz will critique something that I got going on the track. I got to go back in the booth and do it again, and then, you know, I will. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jon Hannz will go back and do it again. If we got to do it, we'll do it as many times as we got to do it until it's right. Until we both come to a mutual agreement that we can move to the next track. So, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. We learned a lot about each other doing this Hannibal Leatherface, bro.
Oh, I can imagine.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate Jon Hannz even without the music. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes the music so great, is that I could deal with Jon Hannz even if we wasn't doing any music. You know what I mean? That
real.
Would be my man, even if we wasn't doing no music.
That's real right there. Shout out to that.
See what I'm saying?
That's love. So, that's love. Mad love right there. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the Unsigned Artists. Exclusive interview going down. Jon Hannz Drex. You can find them all over the place. Jon_Hannz and Drex 444. So, Hannibal Leatherface out right now. What made you guys really try to do a duo mixtape?
Yo, I ain't hear you say that again.
What made y'all want to do a duo mixtape? Hannibal Leatherface.
Oh my goodness. After we did the product, which is on Love After Commitments Part 2, we didn't do anything else after that. And I was like, let's do another track together. And I was like, nah, skip that. We should really work on a whole project. Because we was working on The Simple Conversation, which is Drex's album, which is, oh my God, it's so dope. Y'all should have it. Because I'm not on the album. I didn't need to be. Like, he murdered, like, you got to hear Simple Conversation album. It's dope. But we decided we did Blood Pressure first. He called me with the beat. I don't even remember how we got the beat, but he called me with the beat and was like, I got a hook. And I was like, well, all right. So he called me with the verse, and I was like, I got to bring it. And then all of a sudden we had Blood Pressure, and we was like, let's run. Let's go. And now you have it. We just finished the album maybe about 2 weeks ago and got it moving, and it's in the world, and people really appreciate it.
But see, also a good thing about it, to piggyback on that, is that when Jon Hannz picked the track, he came up with the topic. He came up with the idea, and it was on me to stay within that text. You know what I mean? So it was a challenge for me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? So if I came up with a track and a hook, then he embodied it. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when he came up with like when you listen to Soul Banger, that was his idea of what he wanted. See what I'm saying? And so even though I'm on the hook, he gave me the idea as the direction we need to go on this track. And so as the hook was formulated, the bars came. See what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like I say, the one thing that we agreed on before we did the mixtape was that we don't want to make a song with 2 hot 16 verses. We want to make a good song together. We want the song. It doesn't matter who sounds like this and who sounds like that and who sounds better, who might not. We want the song to be a song, a full song.
Yeah.
Shout out to that, man. Shout out to everybody listening in. Sounds like a beginning of a beautiful friendship. But anyways, let's get into one of these songs right here. It's called Blood Pressure. Right now, available all over the place. Jon Hannz and Drex.
Let it rock.
You want it, nigga, give or take. Good lamb that was silent, now them niggas wait. It's a shame we attending live rappers' wakes. They fucked up and let Hannibal meet Leatherface. Every chamber we done conquered all 36. Digested all the pain, now it's time to shit. Hannibal Leatherface, nigga, choose your face. Bow your head to the king, let the organ play. Mindset was sort of fucked up since a youngin'. Life cultivated into something that was ugly. Told me the kill to be killed is how you run it. Keep it funky. Real G's turned into junkies. Pussy ass niggas need a monthly. Get the saw and make sure that the chain talking. No night crawling, blade them up like I'm day walking. I ain't rapping, dog. I'm just talking. Hannibal a slicer. Leatherface provide the coffin. This the shit'll make you form a marsh pit. Make you realize your man ain't dog shit. I slide through cola, make them frost bit. With a cold ass heart like it's sauce 6. I ain't with it, man. Tip real like I'm trouble, man. Fuck spittin', I split a flame. You can get it how you want it, nigga, give or take. Good lamb that was silent, now them niggas wait. It's a shame we attending live rappers' wakes. They fucked up and let Hannibal meet Leatherface. Every chamber we done conquered all 36. Digested all the pain, now it's time to shit. Hannibal Leatherface, Bow your head to the king, let the organ play.
I give a dick so deep, yo, I'm an organ donor. Young Hannibal, tequila lime with Corona. Still the coolest monkey in the jungle. There's no right way to do wrong, but a wrong way to make him tumble. Negativity is sure as the sunlight. I'm hip-hop, roof size, war drums in the cloudy night. I'm a philosopher, got the body right. So when I'm in the ring, the goal is to make your body right. The tenderizer, brutalizer, accelerator, the type of dude that be pissing in your elevator. Welcome to dinner, I'm glad you all made it. The ingredients, the flesh of everybody, not on my playlist. The combination equals destruction. The combination is rock, and ain't nobody getting in. Grant me 100 grand, I'm a monster. You won't realize until the flow is all on your eye.
You can get it how you want it, nigga, give or take. The lamb that was silent, now the niggas wait. It's a shame we attending live rappers wait. They fucked up and let Hannibal meet Leatherface. Every chamber we done conquered all 36. Digested all the pain, now it's time to shit. Hannibal, Leatherface, nigga, choose your face. Bow your head to the king, let the organ play.
You are now listening to QSJ Radio with your host, Trafficlight.
Blood Pressure right there. Drex and the homie Jon Hannz. They got together off of some cool vibes, right? That's cool vibes. And then the next thing you know, it's a business. Ever thought about putting together the duo and making it one name, or is like what's going on right now? Y'all can't hear me?
Nah. What'd you say?
So what I was saying was, did you guys ever think about putting that together as one name, or just leave it how it is?
Nah, it's we keep it individual because Drex has his projects, and behind the scenes, like you'll see, like I'm working on Love Life and Commitments Part 3. Drex is getting ready to put out Boss Talk. You may not hear us on each other's album, but we're working on each other's stuff, so we don't merge that because we're independent artists. We're all solo artists. When we do our Hannibal Leatherface, that's Jon Hannz and Drex. That's why the name Hannibal Leatherface came about, because that's our personalities. And so when we do our projects, they're individual, but behind the scenes we're doing our own, we're still partnership. So we're a business. Like we do what we do together and make sure it moves, but we always keep it separate because we understand at the end of the day, even though you heard Hannibal Leatherface and you may like it, we're still two different people. So we still got to be two individuals and put it out there like that. We're not like an outcast. We're more like, if you think of the Locks, when the Locks do their albums, everybody's back in Jadakiss, everybody's back in Styles P, everybody's back in Sheep Luch. Yeah. So we back each other to make sure we move properly.
Love it.
And see, the good thing about that, I mean, I always got a piggyback, baby. You know, that's the, you know what I mean? Like what it is it, but it, you know what I'm saying? It started because there was a real understanding and a real respect that was built in the beginning. So, you know, we had crazy conversations, like on crazy conversations, just making sure that, you know, I understand Jon Hannz and Jon Hannz understand me. And you know what I'm saying? When we do something together, we're together. Everything's 50-50. See what I'm saying? And then when, you know what I'm saying, as far as everything, and then when we do our separate thing, then we make sure that we back each other. See what I'm talking about? You know, like I'm backing him with Love, Life, and Commitments. Love, Life, and Commitments Part 2, the Book of James. He backed me in The Simple Conversation. He actually did the song arrangement and put the skits in The Simple Conversation. See what I'm saying? So we take a part in helping each other, and you know, it ain't nothing to that. You see what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I'm saying, that's what it's all about, man. I think that's what's missing nowadays, really. You know what I mean?
That is true. True support is missing in the game. Shout to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists. You guys can hear me? Can't hear me? Can't hear me?
It's like you're in and out.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm getting some kind of feedback that's blocking me from that. But so I want to know what started you guys individually. Whoever wants to start first, tell me what made you start hip hop.
Say it again.
You guys got to keep noise coming. Like some keep noise coming. It's like somebody laugh or something.
You asking us how we started hip hop?
Yeah. Tell me, like, individually, what made you want to do hip hop?
You gonna go? I go, Drex. Which one?
Hey, this is a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna tell you, man. You know, I've always been a part of hip hop. You know what I mean? I wasn't always a rapper though. You see what I'm saying? I started out as a fan, as a real fan, as a guy that was a backpacker. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, I did the history. You know what I mean? Even though I wasn't back in the day with like Scotland Rock and Cola Rock and KRS-One, and I wasn't back in the day with them, but I sat down and did the history of it, and I do remember that. I'm gonna tell you, man, hip hop saved my life, bro. Like, this is a real testimony right here. You know, I was going through some serious things, man, thinking about doing some serious things, and I got a hold of DMX album. See what I'm saying? And I didn't really know who the cat was or nothing, but all I know is he had a nice ass album cover. So I got it. That's a jewel right there. He had a nice ass album cover. You know what I mean? So I listened to his songs, and I'm gonna tell you, man, yo, just listening to some of his songs made me change my mind on a lot of things. So, you know, the root question is, what made me start to doing music? Doing the actual music. You know, I got tired of what was going on, really.
Oh.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I felt like I would much rather listen to me and no hate to nobody who's doing what they're doing, because, you know, like I say, I'm learning to embrace certain things, and I'm, you know, everybody doing what they do. Everybody can find their crowd. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to that. But, you know, I started out as just like as a hobby, and then I got in the booth and I just started getting better and better and better, and I started getting back into the groove, and I started loving it more and loving it again. And, you know, that's what started me back. I actually, to be honest with you, and Jon Hannz think I'm crazy, but I started being serious about the music about a year and about 4.5 months ago.
Hey,
See
what?
I'm saying? Yeah, I got serious with the music, serious, you know, with the music about a year and 4 months ago.
No way. You know, we had a conversation on the low about that, and I still don't believe it.
I'm telling you, man.
I believe him because I see the way he do things and maneuver. And Drex is somebody, like, if you know him I know y'all speak behind the scenes or whatever, but if you know Drex as the person, and I think it's because we hung out on a long night and shooting videos and stuff.
Okay.
I know him as a person, and he's like a sponge. If you put him in water, he's gonna soak all that water up, and he'll be somebody else tomorrow. As far as the enhancement. Yeah. Like it or not, Drex, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So he enhances so fast, and like, if me and him have a conversation one night, the next day he trying to teach me something, and I'm like, bro, who the fuck are you? Like to see how he advanced so much, you know. And so I can see where it took him a year or less than a year to be as good as he is, because ain't nobody never gonna tell me that he ain't good, because his lyrical content and the way he get on bars, the boy's dope. Yeah. You know, when I started rhyming, I've been rhyming since I was 13. My older brother was a guard in rap, and I'm from New York, you know, so we was in New York on Long Island and in the city and stuff like that. And I actually, y'all gonna laugh at me, I was an R&B singer when I started. I like, when you listen to,
you can hear that. You can hear that. I can hear that.
Yeah, I was an R&B singer. That was what I did. I sung in the church. You know, not a problem. You know, I ain't too proud to say that. However, My brother was like, yo, it's not cool. Yo, that's not cool. I was like, I sound good. He was like, yo, it's not cool. And my brother was older than me, so I wanted to be like him and emulate what he was doing. So he was like, it's just like writing, because I wrote music. He was like, it's just like writing music. So I just started writing rhymes, and I was getting cooler in the hood, you know. So I continued to do it, and as the years progressed, I continued to do it and learned a lot. I've had a deal before that went sour, but I continue to do music, and now where I'm at in the music career is, one, I know how to own my own stuff. I know how to build. I know how to put out music and know if I'm putting out a good quality of music that I share it with my partner, because he's just as dope as I. You know what I mean? It does just because you only been in it for a year, you've been around hip hop all your life. We all been around hip hop all our life.
Yes.
We just got to decide what hip hop is, and we define, like me and Drex, we agreed that we're not gonna change for what everybody else is doing. Like, you might meet 50,000 people that say this is what hip hop is, and it's what you hear on the radio. Then you'll meet another million people that's like, where did hip hop go? You know, we still embody that because we come from the culture. I'm born and raised in New York, so I was there when Busy B was doing it. I remember listening to Red Alert on the radio. You'll hear it in my songs. I remember Bismarck E. Like, I lived around a corner from Bismarck E. Like, I seen hip hop as growing up as a child, so I become hip hop, and that's what's in me. So I spread that.
So individually, you guys perform, but as a team, have you?
Say it again.
Individually, as a team, you guys perform.
We're working on some shows right now. We're trying to start some shows. People give us ideas for shows, but you know how the industry works. So people be trying to BS you sometimes, and you know, we're a little bit above that, so we don't do that. You know, but we're working on some better shows. Like, we had to make sure we had the product together, the product that we have, and now we got so much material that's dope. We can go perform it, and we building an audience so that when we go perform, the audience comes out to see us, or we gonna perform at somebody else's. So that's in the work. This summer, you probably gonna see a lot of us performing.
That's what's up. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play Soul Banger. It's one of the dual first time that I put them both together on the air. It was crazy. Y'all gonna love this one.
I sort of see why the way the vocals flow through the instruments explains lies. What's more in common is tooting rather than tooting. Common back shots, IG picks, the niggas blaming llamas. Drama, they loves fiend, false personas. Molly Percocets is the new logic. Studio niggas is real quick to say they body. Sister with 2 kids struggling in the leader projects. Shit, it's all cool if you stand manly. More with his culture, less with eye candies. Less thug mosses, chillin' with cool Randis. 401ks providing for his family. It's kinda crazy, the mindset we living in. And they wonder why it's hard to win and easier to sin. Enough of that, we ain't with that. And all the gold Mansa gave him, we gon' get that back. Let's go. Beautiful black skin, I love you. The lines are metaphors we make love like the percussion. Still can't escape the thought process. To the verses, still forced marriage, we was together. Oh, I said I do, we ain't with that. Oh, your IG pics, we are not them cats. But wait, they think we do that cause we kick that rap. Picture that, values from them real rap cats. Let's go.
Beautiful skin on my body, and I love it. Gin and juice, Snoop Dogg, gotta unplug it. Friend requests on the gram, I'm so above it. But I play the game if you wanna tug at it. I'm not the smartest guy, I'm learning to treat you better. We've been together since tougher than leather. Cause when Common used to love her, I was cross color, fresh with the cane fade. X-Clan, pro-black until the game changed. I see so many dudes Facebook and trying to grab ass. She think I'm the same, but your boy just scroll on past. My little missus cook dinner and massages my back. She treat me so good and y'all don't compete with that. I'm not a player, homeboy, I just crush a lot. And when it happens, I'm usually crushing in the same spot. Medication in the same crotch. Come on.
Beautiful black skin, I love you. The lines of metaphors we make love like the percussion. Still can't escape the thought process. To the verses, still forced marriage, we was together. Oh, I said I do, yeah, we ain't with that. All your IG pics, we are not them cats, but wait, they think we do that cause we kick that rap. Picture that, values from them real rap cats, let's go.
Shout out to everybody listening. Jon Hannz Drex. You can follow him all over the place. Jon Hannz at Jon_HANNZ. Drex, DREX double 444. I always wanted to know what the hell that 444 was about, but you know, it's whatever.
Say it again.
Always wanted to know what that 444 was about, but
Me too. Shit.
444. You know what I mean? Yeah, I studied you know what I'm saying, different frequencies and things of that nature. So, you know, I believe, you know what I'm saying, I believe that 444 is a real good frequency. See what I'm saying? You know,
You always got to get deep on you.
right? Like, where the fuck you going? Like, we right here. Oh my God. Yo, but you know what, for real though, Drex, you've been through a lot of stuff.
yeah, say it again.
You've been through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, man. You know, if you listen to that My Life track, man, like I say, that's a real thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, growing up, man, you know, in the projects and things of that nature, man, a lot of things happen. And like you say, I don't right now today, I don't fault my, you know what I'm saying, my peoples for different decisions and things that was made. You know, they were made for the greater good now that I'm mature enough to understand the moves. See what I'm saying? But yeah, when I say that at the age of 6, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 6, I was put into a like a detention center. You see what I'm saying, for like kids that either their families gave up on them or they were just bad as hell. You know what I mean? So my trial and tribulation started at 6 years old. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, you know, in the process of all of that, you know, I learned a lot of things, man. I had a lot of point of references, man. A lot of good men in my life. You see what I'm saying? That taught me how and what to do, what men do and what men don't do. See what I'm talking about? And like I say, man, it was rough, man. Know what I'm saying? But that's why I say I thank God for people like Tommy Hayes. See what I'm saying? A real OG. You see what I'm saying? He was the kind of person that he didn't let me. You know, a lot of people go through a lot of things and they blame that their whole life. You know what I'm saying? They go their whole life sad, miserable, and trying to blame all the shortcomings on things that happened 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like
See
they
what I'm saying?
can't control themselves.
Exactly. People like Tommy Hayes. Tommy Hayes is a symbol for a man that get in your face and tell you, bruh, all that is over, bruh. It's time for you to be a man now. See what I'm saying? You can't continue to use you can't continue to use things that happen in your life as a reason why you can't be successful now. See what I'm saying? So you know, I feel like, you know, it's a lot of people in the music, man, that hide the scars, and they use a lot of punchlines, a lot of metaphors, too much thinking, baby. Music is easy if you just say what's really popping. See what I'm saying?
Be yourself. Just live your life.
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say you know, it's time out for hiding the scars behind the metaphors and the punchlines. You know, it's a lot of people out there that listen to music that's hurting, bro. See what I'm saying? They're looking for something. They need something. See what I mean? So that's what I was hoping to provide in that track. Because there's a million other people that have been through the same thing, but it's too many people trying to deviate from what they're going through. They're trying to find a slick word or a metaphor to cover up the pain.
Talk to him.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't want him to talk to me. I don't want. Drex be having me feel guilty about my life. Okay. Yo, let me tell you,
man. So that's why I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you, man. Jon Hannz actually did a track before me. It was called "You Don't Know My Name," right? So he put the pain out there. He put the real out there, and I was like, man, I got a story too. You see what I'm saying? I need to put my story out there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, we inspire each other, but I got to be honest, man. He actually inspired me to go ahead and release that to the people.
Yo, get that to the world. Yo, me and this dude talk so much, and we're parallel. Like, we're not on the same street, but we're doing the same thing. And he was talking to me, and I was like, bro, yes, life is fucked up. Like, we've been through some shit, and I was like, yo, bro, sometimes you gotta release it in the music. Like, when you listen to Love Life Part 1 or Part 2, or even a Hannibal Leatherface, when I did You Don't Know My Name, Drex called me 2 days later and was like, yo, I feel you. And I was like, yo, let it go. Do it. It's therapy. Like, when Eminem was talking about music is therapy, it really is. And I get a lot of messages from people, like, people hit me up and be like, yo, Jay, I got a song called Love, Life, and Commitments, and it's about children and everything. Somebody hit me up and was like, yo, you helped me with my situation. My situation was messed up. But because I listened to your song, I found a better way to do it. So we're not out here trying to make you take drugs. We're not out here trying to make you screw a lot of chicks. That ain't our thing. Our thing is being better men in life and helping each one teach one and being better in life. And so that's probably why me and Drex really mesh, because we understand what life is about. So I'm gonna shut up, but it's better to help each other. We black men, we men. You know what I mean? Even black men, white men, no matter what men you are, we men, and we got to struggle in this life together, especially when we come from the world that we come from. And ours is very similar. So we're able to articulate it in a way that people can relate to it.
Yo, these dudes be giving me crazy. I can't even get my brothers on the same page.
I'm gonna need you to get your mic right.
No, it is it's feedback. I don't even know what's up with this. You gonna tell me my mic ain't right? You gonna tell me my mic ain't right? This mic, look, you see this mic? Come on, man.
I see it. Yeah.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Drex and Jon Hannz. Drex, you got some stuff going on currently, right?
Yeah.
Say that again.
You got some stuff going on.
Say it again.
Yo, I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Yeah, something going on.
Clap, all stars. Clap, all stars. Yo, True Life right here. Yo. The more I look at things, I like to change it all. But I can't go back and fix my faults. I apologize to myself and my seeds. I just promise that you're not gonna live without me. I'm taking better steps, making better decisions. I ain't really have guidance, please Lord forgive them. I'm paying for it every breath I take. I'm trying to be a pops, but look at this mess I make. How I'ma be a father, I ain't had one myself. And when I needed somebody, couldn't get no help. Some think I got it all, I strip myself and show y'all I ain't really got shit myself. I'm just trying to prevent from crying and gripping this iron. My brother say I'm smart, I think and make moves instead of getting so violent. The streets remember me when a nigga first left Long Island. Hit Germantown, that's when I first started wildin'. What you know about cutting a nigga from here to there? Then karma come see you in the next 8 years. And it's the end of time, karma come quick now, dear. So while I can, I'm just gonna spit from my heart and thank Mark, cause without him I would have been back in New York doing my 5-fed time for credit cards and grand theft on 2 cars. I ain't do what I was just involved. I can make a movie out my life like the late Ray Charles, but I'ma wait till I'm 40 and I'ma tell all. You don't know my name, you just know that I rhyme, dog. My bloodstream comes straight from crime, dog. Still knocking my uncles off.
One at a time, dog. I shed tears through the ink in this pen as I shine, dog. We can't run the streets cause the streets run themselves. So I look to the sky and learn to one myself. I tried hard, but the industry wasn't ready for me. And through the pain, I'ma be more than what I wanted to be. I lost a lot, but I lost more stuck in the war. I lost friends, but I declare I won't lose no more. I paid dues for me, plus y'all. I took time off, now it's time to work, Billboard. Top of the charts, time to recognize an all-star. Oh! And the truth is, you don't know my name. Y'all too busy watching. Oh! Oh! Ha ha! Yeah! Jon Hannz in the building right now, and I'm doing what I do, whether you like it or not. You got Love Life and Commitments right now on the market. Love Life and Commitments Part 2, the market. And this is the Hannibal Leatherface. Yeah, you got Boss Talk on the way. You got the new Love Life and Commitments on the way. Solid Wolves.
Well, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and call this boy.
That shit sounds so sweet. Oh!
Hello?
Yeah! But this is what we do. So y'all respect that and make sure y'all follow along. JON_HANNZ. Catch me on every platform, bro. And I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, ha! Yo, Drex, what up, bro? Ha. Paul Cousins, what up, man? I see y'all. Ha! Yeah! Big 7, time to grind, what up? Ha! Oh! 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 Ha ha! Yeah! Look. Ha ha. You don't know my name.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Jon Hannz on that one. You don't know my name. Letting out a little bit of his extra life. You know what I'm saying? He's in there. He's in the building with us. We got Drex in the building with us too. We got you guys are doing a whole bunch of stuff lately. What are some current events that are going on?
Okay, well I got a what happened? Okay, yeah, I'm here. You can hear me? Yeah, well I got an event coming up. Matter of fact, it's coming up on June the 10th, where, you know what I'm saying, me and an artist named Sonny Lee out of Tampa is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, performing at his mother's movie premiere. You know what I mean? So, you know, shout out to that. Shout out to Sonny Lee and his moms and things of that nature. And that's what I'm gonna be up north for. You know what I mean? It was a blessing that, you know what I'm saying, I was afforded the opportunity for my music on The Simple Conversation to be a part of the soundtrack. It's an independent movie, and it's called Unchained, by Deja Vu.
Wait, hold up. You on Unchained soundtrack?
Yeah, it's an independent movie.
Yeah, I heard of it. So that's gonna be at the Sundance Festival in New York City?
Yeah, it's gonna be. My wife got all the info as the actual event spot, but that's it.
This dude going to the Sundance Festival. He don't even know. Oh shit! Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Congratulations on that.
Oh yeah, that's it. My wife just came in and confirmed that you're right there, QSJ Radio, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's big moves right there.
That's a really big move, Drex. You really need to start talking a lot. Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't. You know, like I say, I'm humble, baby.
Oh my God, he's just showing up. I know you dress well. I've seen the outfit. Oh, shout out to that.
Yeah.
Yo, salute my boy for being involved in that, for being able to go up there and represent his brand and represent to see that he's involved in the soundtrack of a movie that's actually going to be probably a pretty big movie.
Yes.
And I've been patting him on the back for a minute. Salute him.
That's love, man. Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. So what's going on with you, John?
I got a couple, like, today I played some music with a pretty big DJ. I'm doing a Shade 45 interview this week, and a lot of people are listening to what we doing. Like, they catching on now. People are catching on probably a little bit late, but it's still early. Yeah. And they're catching on. So I was supposed to go to New York, but I got other things going on, so I'm on the marketing side of things. So I'm trying to make sure all our music sells. I'm on the business side of that. Yeah. So that we all eat. At the end of the day, we can go anywhere and do anything, but if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? So I handle a lot of the business side of things, making sure we get paid. So making sure our music get in the right places. Like, what's that DJ name I told you?
You know what? I was about to say it and then it went away.
Amadeus.
Amadeus. What?
He's Lord Sid's DJ.
Oh my God.
He played the product today. Amadeus played the joint. I was talking to him a little bit, and then I got to do the Lord Sid show this week. So we got a lot of different things going on. We just moving so much. It's like hard to remember everything. But
that's crazy.
As independent artists, we're independent. We're just us. It ain't nobody else ruling us. We just do what we do.
And here's the thing. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I'm real big on credit, giving credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? And it's like a person that got a lot of skill. You can have a lot of skill, right?
Here we go. Where we at?
You know what I mean? And I gotta drop a jewel, baby.
Yes, I'm here collecting rings like Sonic right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta do it, baby.
Collecting them emeralds.
So, you can have a lot of skill, but except you meet somebody that can sort of help to sort of cultivate it properly and the sort of get you on a certain path. Hannz have been doing music before me, way before me. See what I'm saying? So it was like I say, I'm honored and I'm thankful that we got together, because by being with him, I learned a lot and still am learning a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? How to be. You know what I mean? So my focus when I get down there, you know what I'm saying? The Lord willing, I make it down there, is not just to, you know what I'm saying, to promote one thing, but it's to promote what we're doing as a unit. See what I'm saying? That's how we're doing.
That's crazy. That's and see, now I don't know what you guys are talking about when you're talking about that you're in the I hope you guys can hear me, that you guys are parallel, different streets, same thing y'all doing. I can see I see exactly what y'all talking about, and I see where the individuality is showing up. And it was really crazy is that how to keep this as a team effort. Just right now during this interview, I'm seeing you guys back each other up. You don't even see that on crews that grew up together. You don't even see that in man, you don't even see that anymore. Like, I'm trying to find out if y'all was locked up together. Is that what it is? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it was weird. I'm gonna tell you, it was a lot of communication, and then, like I say, I'm a real good judge of character. You know what I'm saying? He's a real good judge of character, and I'm pretty sure that you're a real good judge of character too. You know
I don't know, man, cause I'm being really mad a lot, so I don't know.
But yo, real talk. a lot of people, let's just talk about the industry for a minute, and I ain't going to speak heavy on it, but I'm just going to bring up a reference in the question that you just asked. A lot of people...
I got the answer, Hannz. Loyalty.
That's a nice song.
That's a nice song.
That's a nice skit.
That's,
see what I'm saying?
You see how you did that? Yeah, they mixtaping me, man. They taking over for real. This is crazy. But you know what? I'm starting to believe that this is how the music is made.
That's how it's made, bro.
Yo, people, you get in the industry and everybody want to make money, and that's their goal. And so they just take anything that come to them. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to play that? All right, I'll play that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to like that? I like it. They don't have no soul for themselves to be like, yo, I got morals and I stand on something. One thing me and Drex understood, yo, we hustlers. And we go out and make money every day without music. And we support our music through our hustle. So we don't have to, I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing. We don't have to kiss nobody's ass to make music.
No, you're not saying the right thing. You don't gotta say you're not saying the wrong thing. That is so true.
It's just we don't. And when we make music for ourselves. We make it for people, but at the same time, we make it for ourselves to share our story. So it's like all we doing is sharing our story. We're sharing our story, and what happens is people come behind us and be like, "Thank you, I appreciate you. I love your music. Thank you for helping me." But we're still living life and doing what we do to support our families.
First of all, let me say something right quick, man. First of all, I just really appreciate being on the show. I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know,
I appreciate y'all coming on the show for real. Y'all don't even understand.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, I envisioned this. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a strong believer in that you can make a quantum leap. You know what I mean? I hope I'm not getting too deep for the people.
No, they with you. Don't worry. They need that in their life. They need that mad love.
I believe that if you focus on something, strong enough, you can think your way there. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you. And I didn't know.
Before you finish,
so is he.
James Allen, As a Man Thinketh. If y'all don't have the book, y'all need to read it. Awesome book. Continue, Drex. My bad, bro.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. If you would have asked me a year and 6 months ago, when I thought about doing music, would I have accumulated enough music and attracted enough people that I would be on QSJ radio? There's no way I would have thought that. See what I'm saying? Everything that I get, every person that listen to me, every person that, you know, I just really appreciate, man. I just really appreciate it. You know, I ain't got to be on Hot 97 to appreciate a radio station. You know what I mean? I appreciate every little thing that I get that pertains to this music. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to take time out, man, to appreciate you for inviting us on the show and genuinely being interested in the music. You know what I mean?
Man, you get. Let me tell you something. There's one word to put it, and I'm gonna put it in the song, and then I'm gonna get back to what I feel about y'all. Big shout out to everybody listening. This one right here is called Loyalty.
84.
Yeah, we trying to get rid of these lame niggas, man. Snake niggas ain't new to me. Nah, I'm trying to give them all the eulogy. Niggas real quick to call your fam for the usury. No loyalty, only coonery. Yeah, still I'm steady pushing on. When I spit it, it's the truth, so my word is born. I'm like the black Scarface when the war is on. I howl, let the moon then up. Leather face, no time for them featherweights. Pull your riches up, nigga. We some heavyweights, souffle. Line them up for the protege. Either you can come in for dinner or be a dinner plate. Yeah, I'm the Chronicles of Riddick, though. About to snatch the title like I'm Riddick Bowe. You don't hear me though. Learn from the legends, climbed out of the Chateau deep like I'm Monte Cristo. Yeah, flow water, call it Noah's Ark. Dress my Napoleon, hands up, pick your bone apart. These tadpoles swimming with with the sharks, moving underground just to live in the highest law. We cut from a different cloth, the era where you really had to be made before you be a boss. Moving like we made whether we don't take a loss. Hannibal and Leatherface don't get caught in the cross. Snake niggas ain't new to me. Nah, I'm trying to give them all the eulogy. Niggas real quick to call your fam for the usury. No loyalty, only coonery. Yeah, still I'm steady pushing on. When I spit it, it's the truth, so my word is born. I'm like the black Scarface when the war is on. I howl at the moon, then I'm gone.
Hannibal, a canary in a coal mine. Look at the watch and it keeps saying time to grind. Don't nobody want to chick that whole tired. The black version of Grant Cardone, I picture they buy it. They lying, speaking loyalty. Fat boy disorderly, quietly strapped with 2 Black Panthers. Tell them don't corner me. At the moment, me and Merrill Lynch got quarter ties. I'm collecting the chickens, tell them hold the fries. I hustle around dudes that's making less nickels. Fresh cucumbers, tell them all to hold the pickles. These chumps fickle, rock, paper, scissors, sickle. Soon as you blow up on the ground, they come to get you. Honor between MCs, so know the ledge. I kick a hole in the speaker, pull a plug and say the pledge. I, Jon Hannz, swear to bring it as long as I breathe. Never be fake, homie, there's no way.
Snake niggas ain't new to me. Nah, I'm trying to give them all the eulogy. Niggas real quick to call your fam for the usury. No loyalty, only coonery. Yeah, still I'm steady pushing on. When I spit it, it's the truth, so my word is born. I'm like the black Scarface when the war is on. I howl at the moon, then I'm gone.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Try to tell me. Loyalty, Jon Hannz Drex. Hannibal Leatherface. Find it all over the place. Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, whatever. It's all over the place. I think it's on Amazon too for those who need that on the Amazon. Ask Alexa. I think you can find it on Alexa. I think I asked her earlier.
Yo, when you talk to Alexa, be like, Jon Hannz and Drex.
No. Do all that. So you know what's crazy is that I really sat down here and I thought about, you know, what's going on with these 2 cats. And you know, I know that y'all flooded it up and y'all went ahead and just talked and sent discographies at me, past, present, futures, all this other stuff. I know that y'all did all that and it's all good. What's crazy is that Drex ended up calling me. And we ended up, I swear it was just to get a picture. That's all it was. I was like, yo, let me just get this picture. So then 2 hours, it was because I wanted to get the flyer, right? I wanted to get the flyer done. So 2 hours later, we talking about things that happen outside of music. Like he's trying to give me a new workout plan and a whole fucking... Listen. There was a purpose for that. So I saw that I was doing my research and I was trying to find a picture and I was realizing, let me see if I could ask this dude why I'm not ripped. So I ended up freaking following his little program that he got. He called it some shit. I forgot the name already, right? And he's sitting there, he's telling me about my diet. He's like 85% diet, boom, 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 right? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? This dude is so focused on so much, right? So I'm writing shit down. I'm like 85%. He's telling me to go on the treadmill. He's telling me a certain incline. It's like climbing a mountain. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to climb that mountain real quick. And then he says, go on it for a half hour. I'm like, what? And then, anyways, he switched up my thing. I could see it. I could feel it already. I go in there, and it's exactly everything that he said was going to happen. But what's really crazy is that's what brings me to these things. Like, I know that you guys have to be doing other things other than music. What are you guys passionate about other than music?
You and me.
Well, you can. I mean, you know, my thing. Okay, what the other thing that I'm passionate about, other than the music, right? The other thing that the other thing that I'm passionate about, other than the music, like I say, man, giving back in some kind of way. You know what I mean? And like I say, trying to drop jewels on people, man, and help them be more successful in their life, man. You know what I
Sorry
mean?
to cut you off.
Yeah.
Rex gonna tell me this morning that he's a motivational speaker, and you know what the problem is? He is.
Yeah.
Continue with your jewel dropping.
Look, listen. Your boy. Let me tell you something about these people that I meet from South Carolina. For some reason, for every time I meet somebody from South Carolina, they know life.
Yeah.
Go ahead, yo. Go ahead, though.
Yeah. So basically, like I say, you know, my passion is to motivate. You know what I'm saying, in the music. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe that nobody gotta live a life of mediocrity, man. You know what I mean? I believe that everybody could find their niche. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about sitting down, focusing, finding out the things that you like to do and things of that nature, man, and just attacking it. You know what I mean? I'm not real big on excuses because I know where I come from and I know what I had to do and I know the sacrifices that I had to make, even in the music. You know what I mean? So I'm not real big on a lot of excuses. I don't believe that nobody has tried everything. You know what I mean? And I was listening to matter of fact, I listened to a guy a couple of days ago and he broke it down. He said, how many times would you give your child an opportunity to walk? You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure you ain't say, look, if you don't do it in 100 times, that's it. You never walk, and I don't want you to walk. That's it. You know what I mean? You're gonna say, nah, he gonna keep going till he walk. You know what I mean? And eventually, everybody walks. Everybody. You know what I mean? So I don't believe that there's that you've done everything that you could do, man.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the homie Drex.
Yeah.
It's your go.
Yeah.
It's your go.
Oh. For me, outside of music, you know, besides I love money, I like to make money, I like to invest money. But besides that, I'm a single father. I love to raise my kid and give information to other kids to help their life be better than what my life was, or to be better than what I come from. So I do a lot of embodiment into my own child and children just to make sure their life is good. Because I believe as black men or somebody that goes through a struggle or comes from a struggle, we go through it to be better for everybody else, to help them be better. Like in the book I'm writing, there's a book I'm writing. It'll probably come out next year. It's Love, Life, and Commitments. That's the whole idea of the series of the album. So it's soundtracks to the book. So in the book, I express everything I've been through in detail. And at the same time, how I became a single father, why I'm a single father, and how it was sprung upon me to be better. So it's like my hobbies outside of music is my hobby. Like, I do music because I love it. I do music because I think I'm good at it. I'll let y'all judge. But
hold on, not to cut you off, Hands, but if y'all go listen to Love, Life, and Commitments Part 1, Jon Hannz will tell you everything intimate about his life and where he come from and things he's been through pertaining to his relationship and his child and everything he went through. It took me about a month to actually sit down and listen to the album, but when I sat down and listened to the album, I realized that Jon Hannz he does more poetry about his life than he do actually talking about it. Continue on, my brother.
Absolutely. And that's what I do. But it's just like that's my gift in life, you know. But beyond spirituality or anything else, it's just like we have to do better as men, you know. So that's what I strive for in life, you know. Besides planting tomatoes and cucumbers in my backyard, because I believe on living off the earth. But that's me.
Shout out to that. You vegan? You vegan?
No, absolutely not.
Well, I tell you, because I know Drex ain't. I know Drex.
Nah, baby.
Dang.
I'm trying. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you, QSJ. It's a.
Don't.
You know,
Don't tell me to plant these fucking lettuce and tomatoes. I'm not doing it.
I might. I don't know. I might do like a.
Oh my god.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. We all might have to do this no meat thing for about 30 days, baby.
Oh my god. Don't give me no 30-day plans. I'm done. I'm
You
done.
can get your protein on,
Listen.
You can get your protein on soybeans.
I'm still. Hell to the nah.
Soybeans, bro.
Listen.
I know. No, you can get them in like nuts and pinto beans and stuff like that.
Yeah, good looking. No. I'm gonna stick with this first plan first. I'm on my 6th day or something. All right.
Yo, do me a favor. Play that. There's two joints that happens to be my favorite off the Hannibal Leatherface. It's Generals of the Rebellion and Ready or Not. Those are like, well, actually the name of the song is Ready, but those are two joints that we did last, and me and Drex had complications with the song Generals of the Rebellion, and we put them together. We put Generals of the Rebellion together, and in my eyes, after we went through our complications, that shit. Excuse me for cursing. That is super dope. Like, and Ready, another beast. So it's just, and then I don't want to hear nothing else off the album because I want people to want to buy it.
Of course.
Or go listen to it.
Before we get to the album, let's get to the one that caused the problem.
I was just one of the puppies up out of the litter. No Instagram, Facebook, and no Twitter. Moms read the Psalms and prayed for us, health and wisdom. But the streets gave us drugs and handguns. I played sports but wasn't athletic. Good grades, but the drama was so magnetic. Just a teen Nas introduces the barbecue. Illmatic in the headphones, only other tape I had with DJ Clue. So I was raised by the realest, no limit to what I would do. And I ain't wanna do it to you, and so I distance myself. Ignorance and bullshit was bad for the health. I'm not cut from a cloth, I'm cloaked with wisdom. Iron Man with the rhythm in his palm, let it hit him on my iron fist. I don't feed him food, I teach him how to fish. And I would never teach him how to run behind a bitch. I teach him how to support the fam and give these women nothing but good dick. Oh, I'm sounding harsh, guess I'm Chris Bosh, a little T-Rex. But that's what I come from, son, what you expect. I won't stab you in the back, hands too direct. I show them boys and men, no Michael Bivens. Show them how to be Mike Tyson with no Robin Givens. So anytime you see Dwayne Giddens, let them know we gods and we don't need his Thanksgiving. I just bumped into this chick in the freezing cold with 5 children at the supermarket in a parking lot with a sign saying please help us all. I couldn't help but to give her my bread and wonder what was going on in her head, cause everything that I read seemed through the facade. How you out here with your babies trying to hustle and rob? I know the work can seem hard as fuck, but you ain't live in New York where everything was corrupt. And you wasn't on the block, well the only warning signs that you had was duck. I'm a product, I know what it's like in hell. Seeing those who tried and the ones that fail. Seeing everything turn sour. We hustle so damn hard in the darkest hours. I'm a product of the environment. Scramble for bread and that's how the time was spent. This is what the streets made me. I'm a product and I'm just trying to do right for my babies.
Mentally wondering, group home plundering, black sheep of the family, nobody wanted them. Society's teaching them, jailhouse still running them. He ain't nobody, he gon'
gon' be just like his father is. That's what his people telling him. Now he's slinging that crack from 7 to 11 and don't understand the hard shit that a felon's in. Mentally straining, suicide prevalent. Everything about this black man is relevant. Yeah, feeling like his life all flawed. Life done dealt in my hand with no spade card. Living all reckless.
Where the unsigned go to get heard. QSJ Radio.
Let me go ahead and drop that video for him. Shout out to everybody listening in.
Real shit. Real shit. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Tip him up. Somebody got some bread, man? I'll give it back if you got it. Show him some love. Okay. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Yo. I was just one of the puppies up out of the litter. No Instagram, Facebook, and no Twitter. Moms read the Psalms and prayed for us, health and wisdom. But the streets gave us drugs and handguns. I played sports but wasn't athletic. Good grades, but the drama was so magnetic. Just a teen, Nas introduces the barbecue. Illmatic in the headphones, only other tape I had with DJ Clue. So I was raised by the realest, no limit to what I would do. And I ain't wanna do it to you, and so I distance myself. Ignorance and bullshit was bad for the health. I'm not cut from a cloth, I'm cloaked with wisdom. Iron Man with the rhythm in his palm, let it hit him, I'm an iron fist. I don't feed him food, I teach him how to fish. And I would never teach him how to run behind a bitch. I teach him how to support the fam and give these women nothing but good dick. Oh, I'm sounding harsh, guess I'm Chris Bosh, a little T-Rex. But that's what I come from, son, what you expect. I won't stab you in the back, hands too direct. I show them boys and men, no Michael Bivens. Show them how to beat Mike Tyson with no Robin Givens. So anytime you see Dwayne Giddens, let them know we gods and we don't need his Thanksgiving. I just bumped into this chick in the freezing cold with 5 children at the supermarket in a parking lot with a sign saying please help us all. I couldn't help but to give her my bread and wonder what was going on in her head, cause everything that I read seemed through the facade. How you out here with your babies trying to hustle and rob? I know the world can seem hard as fuck, but you ain't live in New York where everything was corrupt. And you wasn't on the block where the only warning signs that you had was duck. I'm a product, I know what it's like in hell. Seeing those who tried and the ones that fail. Seeing everything turn sour. We hustle so damn hard in the darkest hours. I'm a product of the environment. Scramble for bread and that's how the time was spent. This is what the streets made me. I'm a product and I'm just trying to do right for my babies.
Mentally wondering, group home plundering. Black sheep of the family, nobody wanted them. Society's teaching them, jailhouse still running them. He ain't nobody, he gon' be just like his father is. That's what his people telling him. Now he's slinging that crack from 7 to 11 and don't understand the hard shit that a felon's in. Mentally straining, suicide prevalent. Everything about this black man is relevant. Yeah, feeling like his life all flawed. Life done dealt in my hand with no spade card. Living all reckless, we playing chess. My main man's playing checkers, making the wrong moves and feeling all helpless. Whole lot of stuff inside, a lot of questions. School of hard knocks, he failed a semester. And life's getting kinda trifling. Went through the church and seen him scheming through the stifling. Yeah, what the fuck the kid going do? Needing to escape. Who can I run to? They telling them doors open. Which one can I come through? No help, I'm blazing a 4, 3 plus 2. His cash flow running out. Looking for another route. Tried to rob a store and the cashier took him out.
I'm a product, I know what it's like in hell. Seeing those who tried and the ones that fail. Seeing everything turn sour. We hustle so damn hard in the darkest hours. I'm a product of the environment. Scramble for bread and that's how the time was spent. This is what the streets made me, a product. And I'm just trying to do right for my babies.
For the unsigned, go to get heard. QSJ Radio.
84.
You're listening to a QSJ Radio exclusive.
Jon Hannz Drex. That's punishing niggas. Wasn't committing sins, we wouldn't be here, bruh.
If they ever wanted to know what they know now, hip-hop is more than an art, bro, it's a lifestyle. They put the horse before the car, we stayed underground. Generals of the rebellion, we can fight now. If they ever wanted to know what they know now, hip-hop is more than an art, bro, it's a lifestyle. They put the horse before the car, we stayed underground. Generals of the rebellion, we can fight now.
For the cars and the fame, niggas done succumbed to the ball and the chain. A warrior with shield and a sword, on the square like God in his brain. Get lost with these lanes. These niggas walking around here with mercies, need to put a pause by their name. Got a million ancestors screaming Lord in his fame. Yeah. It's all in the flow though, slicing like I'm Kimbo, ballin' with them retros. It's slow-mo, leaning back like I'm Neo, coming through like some old school in a Rego. Grilled out with them hammers on them. Under your seat and your waist, you had your hammer on you. Another black man shot, burn a candle for him. Praying for the kids, MC hammer on them. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Black pants, black hood, Trayvon Martin, warrior like Shaka. Feel for you like I'm Shaka. Seen the whole through Baraka.
What's going on, bud? This your little brother hollering. They wanna see us on, but they don't wanna see us ballin'. They love to see your face down with your face on the floor. But I need more Jacob apparel, true religion and more. Catch me ballin' with the clique at the House of Facade in Paris, or either Rio de Janeiro with dancers, or maybe in the motherland picking diamonds with grinders camping out in Cairo, reading Egyptian hieroglyphics. Am I tripping? Or can I ball, do it big, raise my kid? Or am I wasting my time? Nigga, you're losing your mind. Booming in the South, I am the Carolinas. Original sound, knocking 10 blocks down. Stepped out the game a while when they locked him down. Rolling on the Huffy, they hit the block deep. Hitting all the wrong houses like Spike Lee. In the distance, realizing how trife life be.
General of the rebellion, I'm mind of my own. The history has been written, but I study alone. The Last Jedi, mechanical hands, meditate with a great beard, channel my mind to any place and then disappear. They not on my level, even though they close to the roof. Trying to fellowship with my congregation, but I can see your Dylan roof. I arrive, just a guy seen through your image emphasized. Hip hop in the museum on the wall, Salah. I had to climb out of the bottle just to see this far. Blade across the heart, brother. Call me Scar. I beat on the desk and spit rhymes in the park after dark. I carried a boombox and lived in the boondocks. I'm still a fan, still waiting on detox. As the tweeters pop, Chris selection. I embody all the legends. On the podium preaching the gospel, I be the reverend. Lucky Slevin. Wild horses in the stable, cooking pasta for the fam. More united at the dinner table. Ain't no half stepping. You got a mic, I got mine. Selected weapons. You sent the rook, I sent the castle. Mounted the horse with my sword and the arm. I had the tassels. Stymie in the field, the little rascal. Grew up to be the asshole. Hand so low, the tunnel with the lasso. Poncho in the rain, hands no Donnie Brasco. If they ever wanted to know what they know now. Hip hop is more than an art, bro, it's a lifestyle. They put the horse before the car, we stayed underground. Generals of the rebellion, we can fight now. If they ever wanted to know what they know now. Hip hop is more than an art, bro, it's a lifestyle. They put the horse before the cart, we stayed underground. Generals of the rebellion, we can fight now.
Hannibal Leatherface, you can find that all over the place. You must understand that is also a gear, so put Drex or Jon Hannz on the Google search. If you're doing the Google search and you need to find it, it's gonna be there. Hannibal Leatherface. Don't end up purchasing a freaking Hannibal Leatherface. Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening and tune in to QSJRadio.com. What up? I was putting you guys low so we wouldn't get no feedback, but it seems like you guys are gonna get it regardless.
Yeah, I hear it. It is what it is.
It is, man. Good looking on the patience with that, because, you know, we do have a dual live triple freaking camera on and all this other crazy shit. I don't know how we doing this right now. But anyways, I got something right here. We're going to try to work this out real quick.
We have now started our fast round where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask. Don't worry, it's not like that. Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
Can you hear anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as we can hear stuff. So we're going to try the fast round. We're going to try the fast round because obviously if I talk, all of a sudden the mic is bugging. But we're going to ask a few questions. It's going to be in a few seconds. So we know no long answers. All right?
Direct them all to Drex.
Yo, this will not get you in trouble. I'm not crazy. Okay, look. So my personal trainer, he's in the building. We gonna.
Yo, these are totally Drex questions.
Yo,
he's on that workout shit.
No. This ain't no workout stuff. So, anyways, anyone can answer this. All right. What's your favorite piece of clothing you own or have owned?
I got a pair of blue foam posits that I've been wearing for 2 years, and they still look brand new, and I love my foam posits. That's my favorite piece of clothing.
Drex, what fictional place would you most like to go?
What now?
What fictional place would you like most to go?
Fucking Narnia.
He's stupid.
I'm gonna tell you, probably. You know what? Neverland.
Okay, shout out to that. So, okay, next question. What is the most annoying habit that other people have?
What is the what now?
Most annoying habit other people have.
I can answer that. I hate when people chew with their mouth open. Stop. It's annoying. Close your fucking mouth. Stop chewing with your mouth open.
What state or country do you never want to go back to?
What state or country I never want to go back to? Alabama.
Oh my God, I was gonna say that, bro. I was thinking Alabama.
What the hell happened in Alabama? Oh my God.
Man, look here, man. I don't.
You don't want to be black in Alabama.
Man, look here. Man, Enterprise, Alabama, nah.
Oh, Enterprise. Oh yeah, used by Pritchard. Bro.
Nah, we don't want to go back to Dothan. None of that.
No, bro. Children of the fucking corn. Absolutely not.
What pets did you have while growing up?
I had a fucking Doberman. My dad had a Doberman named Sheba, and I like.
I had a gerbil.
A fucking gerbil, bro.
Yeah, that was it, baby. I didn't want to have to feed him a lot.
But he telling me take 6 boiled eggs in the morning. But he don't want to feed no damn gerbil.
He don't want to feed a fucking gerbil.
Take 3 chicken breasts for lunch. Are you serious right now? But he want to feed him a corn. Fuck out of here. Okay. What are some small things that make your day better?
Pussy.
Okay.
My bad.
No, you good?
Peace.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? The you know what I'm saying, when my wife give me a kiss, man.
Word. Shout out to that.
You know what I mean?
You know, Drex is on some love shit. And yo, Drex, I'm gonna get married like at some point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be somewhere in a wedding somewhere.
I told you you're gonna be at my wedding when I decide to do it. And I always tell you, I appreciate you and your wife. Like, if your wife is listening, she know I love her so much because I appreciate what you guys have together. It's so beautiful. I haven't got there yet. I'm on my way. I'm just not there yet. I'm on my way. And I really respect what y'all have. So, I'm on my way.
What age do you wish you could permanently be?
30.
Okay. 30.
I wish I could permanently be round about 27. 27 will be straight.
Okay.
How often do you people watch?
Do I what?
Say it again.
People watch. How often do you people watch?
All the time.
Nigga, I started
I have
writing
no
a book
choice.
called Human. I started writing a book called Human Sociology.
Hey.
Like, I'm studying you motherfuckers all the time.
I'm watching niggas.
Yo, these
I'm
guys.
watching. You hear me?
What are you interested in the most people haven't heard of?
Say it again.
What are you interested in that most people haven't heard of?
I ain't get it. What other things are we interested in that blank?
That people haven't heard of. He got the delay on like.
I want to fucking skydive. I
want to go to. You know what? A lot of people haven't heard that. I want to go to Liberia and invest in some property. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know that Liberia is booming right now. You know, I gotta drop a jewel QSJ like this.
Yes.
He want to go all the way to Liberia. Yeah, that's it.
Nah, you can go, but good luck because them crazy motherfuckers over there is probably gonna stop you before you get there.
Nah.
You know, like you gotta have a little bit of pull over there.
They got love over there, man. They got love over there.
I do. My homie just went to Nigeria after a minute, and he's over there right now. So there is a lot of love in the motherland, and we do. I appreciate you, Drex. We do need to go over there and invest in their country.
Well, Hands his own one.
He's investing in their country. Oh my God. If all jobs had the same pay hours, what job would you like to have?
Why does he break up at the end of every
I
sentence?
don't know. It's like it gets loud.
Say it again.
I'm not saying shit again.
Nah, we ain't here.
If all jobs had the same paid hours, what job would you like to have? You got it, John?
Yeah, you answer that before I answer it.
Oh man.
Answer it. I'm not answering it.
If all jobs had the same paid hours, what job would I like to have?
I want to know what the fuck they paying them by the hour.
It doesn't matter. They got the same pay.
All right. So what would you do?
You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now, I would probably, you know what? I would probably be a motivational speaker. I'm gonna tell you why though. Can I tell you why?
Yeah, we here for that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why, because I really enjoy talking to people. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna do something that got the same pay as everything, I'm gonna try to pick something I like to do. And I like talking to people.
Hey, Drex, you know what I would do?
What that?
I would wash fucking cars.
Really?
Yeah, you ever wash your own car?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Like, you can make your car look like whatever you want it to look like. You could, and nobody's gonna clean your car like you clean it. And I think I would do a good job. I'm making $100 an hour. I'm making a lot of fucking money. I don't have to. I'm helping people because they get to ride fresh and they feel good. You ever get in your car after you get washed?
John.
What, bro?
You making $100 an hour now. You got to make sure that the goons ain't on here, baby.
$100 an hour, I ain't doing shit. Of course I'm strapped up, but $100 an hour to wash your car, bro. I'm meeting people. I'm chilling. Life is good. It's hot outside, but you know, life is still good. I can make somebody feel better in their life without me even talking to them.
Hey, well, yeah.
Shout out to y'all, yo. Y'all fucking crazy as shit. I know this is self-explanatory, but who inspires you to be better?
Hey, check it out. My brother-in-law said, John, come to Tampa. We got you. They got a lot of work.
They better pay me $100 an hour. Now, come on, bro. You know I'm about that bread.
I don't know about $100 an hour, but you'll definitely wash some cars.
Nah.
You'll definitely wash some cars, baby. You
no, I probably won't show up. I'm about that bread at the end of the day.
In what situation or place would you feel the most out of place?
I don't like crowds. I don't like to be in the midst of everything. I don't like to be around everybody all the time, hanging out, laughing and joking and partying with everybody. I don't like that shit. Like even though y'all see me right now and I'm talking and I'm laughing and I'm having a good time, I don't like to be in crowds. I don't like to party with everybody. I'm a reserved person in my life, so I don't feel comfortable there.
I like being around people that enjoy being around me. So my most uncomfortable situation would probably be being around people that don't want me around.
Let me get a few more of these in. What would be the scariest monster you can imagine?
What is it? The scariest what?
Monster.
Say it again.
What would be the scariest monster you can imagine?
What would be the scariest monster you could imagine?
Shit. Life. I've already dealt with the scariest monster I could ever deal with, I think. I don't think nothing is worse than life. You know, I don't think nothing's worse than I ever experienced. Everything else is a breeze. Life has been the scariest monster I've ever faced. Losing death is the scariest monster I could ever face. Death.
I would
never want to face it.
I would have to piggyback that with saying the scariest monster is the monster of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Not just the unknown, not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's probably the scariest one for me. Just the unknown, not knowing what it is gonna be.
I got one more. You guys can answer this individually. I know you guys got fam and everything that you really take care of, but without music, where will you be at?
I didn't hear him.
Nobody fucking heard me. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, yo.
Don't worry, we get Drex got it.
He said without music, where would you be at?
Where I'm at. Like shit. Music is something I do because I like it, because it's my hobby. I learned at some point in life, as an independent artist, as underground artist, as a matter of fact, while everybody's listening, don't think you're gonna be the next Jay-Z. You're not gonna be the next Most Def, Common, or none of them. Even if you do, life is good. However, that's not what it's about. You make music because you make music. I make music because I make music. So without music, I would still get up in the morning and go to work. I have a career. I went to college. I got a degree. I still do what I do. And I would do it the same day. I would make the decisions I make to be a hustler. I would still flip the things that I flip and do what I do to make money for my family, to feed them, and to make money because I like money and I like to live comfortably. So music isn't because I want to get rich. That's not what's happening. Music is because I got something to say and I want to talk. So I don't know. Without music, I would still be living the life I'm living, and life would be good. And I appreciate my life, and I thank the high being because of it.
For me, you know what I'm saying? Music is definitely a platform that I would like to utilize to do, you know, bigger things in life. However, without the music, I would be in the same place, but I would probably be a more frustrated me right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, my whole Boss Talk and my whole first album is surrounded with a whole lot of stuff that I dealt with. You see what I'm saying? In my personal life. So when you hit any of my tracks, I don't think there's not one track where I don't use the word snake or somebody that was unloyal or somebody that wasn't real or you know what I mean? Because, you know, that's just the way how things was. You know what I mean? So I would be where I am right now, but I would be a more frustrated me. The music give me a way to vent and a way to get out, you know, a lot of that frustration and stuff like that, and put it in a way that is poetic for me.
Big shout out to that. Shout out to y'all survived the fast round. It was longer than normal, but it's all good.
You invited us on.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. So check this out. This is coming up because our next interview is this Thursday with somebody that y'all put me on to, Loyal Life Stress. How did that come about?
Well, I'm gonna tell you how that came about as far as with Loyal Life Stress. I did a track with him, and I think you played it. It's called The Wire.
Okay.
And
dope track.
I had seen Loyal Life Stress on another platform, and he had played a track called Facts. And you know, I'm real big, and Jon Hannz will tell you, I'm real big on calling people. And you know that too, QSJ.
Yes, I know that.
Hell yeah.
He like, oh, he hit me up, I'm out.
Not just you all, but anybody listening that know me, know I'm big on calling. You know what I mean? So, cause I like to try to get a feel. You know what I'm talking about?
Somebody calling your ass now.
You know, I try to get a feel of what's going on with the person. And so Lord Life Stress, man, he was just like how I was with Jon Hannz. I said, hey, I would like you to get on this track. He said, no problem, send it. He got on the track, he did it, he loved it, you know what I'm saying? He put his all in it. And you know that boy, you know what I'm saying, I love his music, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him.
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Loyal Life Stress and the Drex song right here called The Wire.
Yeah, play that.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get back to these final thoughts. Shout out to everybody listening.
Stitches for snitches, 9W2 forms. How you want your coffee, nigga, cola lukewarm? What your man doing, put it down on these forms. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. How you want your coffee, nigga, cola lukewarm? For real though, let's get it in with these punchlines. He had flour to make chicken, it was bow time. Like lazy, couldn't get it off of one line. Giving them high blood like they ate up on some bad swine. His main man came, did a lot of riding rhyme. Trying to get the game plan, knowing he was wired down. He got knocked when he made a run down south. When he got back, little bro was already out. Yeah, his main man was the law. He was chilling in the spot, he gotta clean it with the floor. They knew his whole name, plus they knew he had the raw. He looked back at his man like you was working with them boys. After court, I seen his mean frown. Years buckled his knees, now he holding his dean down. Family head was high diverted, making it lean down. Found out another nigga holding his queen down. Yeah, she got sick of masturbating at the visitation every other week, masquerading. She just told him the truth when she slid through. He saying he ain't know what he gon' do. Lawyer was good as long as his money had stood tall. His right hand man start receiving his phone call. His OG told him when the feds showing you the hand, strong niggas raised weak niggas folding. His baby mother missing him. He was the hardest nigga out before the sentencing. Couldn't tell him different. Same old four corners, same old black swine. Same color gear like his name was Einstein. Reading a lot of books so he's shrinking in his black mind. Bipolar flow, good and bad at the same time. Yeah, his years got slower on him. For his man, he'll load up the hammer on him. Got him twisted when his main man turned informant. It hurt his heart when his man put the Y on. Stitches for snitches, 9W2 forms. How you want your coffee, nigga, cola lukewarm? What your man doing, put it down on these forms. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. How you want your coffee, nigga, cola lukewarm?
We had that block going crazy. Niggas know about us. Hopping out the Beamers and coupes. A lot of dough about us. Took them from a quarter copper to a brick shopper. Got them out them products. Now it's Gucci what we stepping out in. Outside showing love. Heart hold me envy. Over bigger sales. Plotting on my death with many. But my loyalty had me blind. Ain't see the snaking. Never thought if he was caught that he'd be writing statements. Investigation on my person. Got them feds lurking. They taking pictures while I'm clubbing and I'm block working. He in the photo too, acting like it's something new. Eyes on my money in them years he'll never do. They hit the stash house in every crib I trapped out. 20 bricks a dog, $500,000 froze my bank accounts. These niggas working with them people while they eating with you. Playing roles like Denzel while they speaking with you. He took the stand, pointing fingers, saying I'm the man. Told about the plug and his strategies to get him in. Talking through the wire, Kanye on another level. Just dug himself a deep hole with a short shelf. How you like your coffee, nigga, cold or lukewarm? Be your left hand man's with that wire on. How you like your coffee, nigga, cold or lukewarm? Be your left hand man's with that wire on.
They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on.
Woo! Shout out to everybody listening, tuning in to QSJRadio.com. Introduction of Loyal Life shirts. He'll be here this Thursday.
Stitches for snitches, 9W2 forms.
But I really wouldn't know him if it wasn't for these two.
What your man doing, put it down on these forms. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. They fucked up the game when they put the Y on. How you want your coffee, nigga, cola lukewarm? How you want your coffee, nigga, cola lukewarm?
We talking about that Hannibal Leatherface, available all over the place. Google Play, iTunes, Amazon, Ask Alexa. It doesn't really matter. Hannibal Leatherface all over the place right now. Jon Hannz Drex. Make sure you, if you're going to search for it, make sure you add those two on the list. It's really crazy. Really appreciate you guys for coming in the building. Is there any advice that you guys for any aspiring artists? I know that Drex is new to this, but for some reason he's going to the Sundance Festival in New York City. So rather it be new or not, you kind of doing the big things. You know what I mean? He didn't even realize. He's like, I'm just going through a damn thing. Like, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's really cool how humbling you guys are. You guys got any advice for any artists or anything that we should be looking out for coming up?
Things that you should be looking out for in the future or advice to artists?
Yeah.
Jon Hannz got a project coming out called Silent Wars that he's working on right now. He's trying to keep it silent, baby. But we're going to let it be known.
Okay.
I wasn't telling nobody, but Love, Life, and Commitments Part 3, Silent Wars, is probably a month before it releases, a month in the making.
Okay.
Drex has Boss Talk getting ready to drop within the next 2-3 weeks before Silent Wars, and bro, yo, it's a dope album. I really appreciate his craftsmanship and the way he work. And yeah, I'm going to drop an album. Beyond that, advice that I may have for artists that do what we do, like independent artists, don't be afraid to be an independent artist. Stop looking for
a deal,
Puff Daddy to come knock your door down and give you some money. It's not happening. Learn to invest in yourself, believe in yourself, and make your music. Network with people. Network. Get out there and meet them, and put things together. Because the game is grimy. Like, real talk, the game is grimy, but there's good people out there that are fighting for the same cause that you fighting for. Get out there, meet them, network with them, and put your projects together. Don't be afraid to put your own project and your own album together. Don't be afraid to do that. And if you're afraid, J. Brown LLC, come holler at me. I'll help you out.
Hey.
You know?
and then, you know what I'm saying? Just like what he said, you know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. Like, invest in your music. You know what I mean? Invest in your tracks. Invest in your recording. Invest in your mixing. Invest in your mastering. You know what I'm saying? Invest in your metadata. You know, invest in your everything. Invest in your album cover. You know what I mean?
Invest in yourself.
You know, invest in yourself. And, you know, I'm telling you, man, you got to invest all the way around. You know what I mean? I didn't realize if somebody would have came to me and told me the full investment, I probably would have just did motivational speaking. No, just being 100 with you. Like, I probably would have made a decision based on numbers. And I would have said, you know what? Hey, I'm just gonna do motivational speaking.
I mean, this is real. Go be a fucking doctor. Go be a lawyer. Go to college. Get a degree. Do something. Don't be a rapper. Now, people that like us that rhyme, we rhyme because it's in our soul and because it's what we do. And we come from that cloth. We come from that culture. You know, so Drex and I come from the same culture. We come from the same struggles. That's why he can motivational speak. He can say something that's gonna help the world because he's been through the worst. I've been through the worst. And it's like, when we look at other rappers and people that's trying to come up and hip-hop artists, they're just doing it because it's trendy. Bro, do something else. You want to be trendy? Have something else under your belt to finance what you're doing. Have something else under your belt to give you a better niche. Because if you want to rhyme, there's no problem with that. But when you're rhyming, give some information. Because when you go through a struggle and you can look at a struggle, you got to be able to help people that are going to come to the struggle.
Big shout out to that. Look at these two ass grown men. Grown man talk. I really don't like my mic right now.
I say it again.
Nah, I'm not saying shit again. Shout out to y'all for coming on the air. Good looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure. Y'all already know. Y'all heavy. I appreciate y'all.
He said, look, QSJ. I ain't saying shit again.
I ain't saying shit again. I'm done because this mic is hurting my feelings.
Here's the thing. You know, like I said before, I really appreciate, you know what I'm saying? My appreciation is so heavy. People think it's weird. like this nigga appreciate a little too much, you know, God, you know what I mean? But I really appreciate, like, to the core, you know, anybody that helped me, you know what I'm saying, help us get to any next stage or next level, bruh, I appreciate heavy, you know what I mean? And I unappreciate heavy the same way. You know, I don't, you know what I mean? But when someone show love, man, and, you know, like take the time to, you know, invite us on a show and really show genuine interest. You know what I mean?
I'm a fucking fan. I'm a fan of y'all. I had to come on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all had to.
It is what it is, but being a fan means you can hear what we saying and you really get it. Like, there's gonna be people, and we totally understand this. There's gonna be people that's like, you don't sound like this. You're not what hip hop is. And we're like, bro, turn off your radio. You know, stop listening to the radio. Go find some underground music. Go find what life is really about. Go find real music that relates to you. And it's hard to do that. I understand. I personally understand because I don't listen to the radio, but I hear joints that come on the radio, and I appreciate it sometimes because I don't disrespect that culture. I just know that the reason why, as a hip hop community, the reason why we're not what we should be, when LL Cool J was mad at everybody for calling the music noise and they said hip hop wasn't going to last for too long, it's been 20, 30 years since then, and hip hop is the most listened to culture of music in the world. The problem is the people in the hip hop industry don't want to respect each other. That's what me and Drex represent. We respect each other. We respect QSJ. Everybody that spit rhymes, there's so many people I network with. Shout out to Fire Blaze. Shout out to The Real CY. Shout out to Lawyer Like Stress. Shout out to so many MCs that do hip-hop music, because you don't have to do the hip-hop that I do. I story.
I swear
Shout
to God.
out to the engineers, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dita. It's an engineer that engineered our whole mixtape, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Producer.
D the producer. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to D the producer. I don't know what happened, but can y'all see me?
Yeah.
We
can see you.
Shout out to D the producer. Shoot, y'all can follow him on Instagram. It's Omni Studios. You know what I'm saying? 8843. You know what I mean? He produced the album. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the beat makers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just appreciate everybody, man. I'm like Jerry Maguire now. I'm like Jerry Maguire right now, baby.
All of them that gave us all our beats, track pros. Timmy Clover. Who's that other guy that we fool with? 84. Dope.
Hold up. Woo.
Go in.
Look here, man. 84. That loyalty. That Generals of the Rebellion. Oh man.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. I'm like, you remember Jerry Maguire? I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Nah, just about in this culture, we look at rock music, and we look at all Aerosmith, we look at Motley Crue, we look at all these old rock bands, and they don't go on tour and shoot each other up. They don't go on tour and be mad at each other. They support each other, and no matter how old they get or no matter what they do, they still make good music and respect each other when they walk across the street with each other, or when they are at the Vanguard Awards or whatever they do. They respect each other. But hip-hop is a culture to where we have to hate. Somebody told us that we have to hate each other. Nah, we don't have to do that. We build each other up. I'm not mad at no rapper that rap unless you say my name in a disrespectful way. Then I gotta kill you. In the lyrics.
We gotta get at him, baby.
I will. Don't do that. However, there's no reason that we can't show love and build our culture up to support each other to be in a better place, to make our industry not about, when people hear about hip hop, they frown their nose up or they don't want to look at it because they think it's all violence or all bad when we just trying to tell our story and do good music. We should love each other. I ain't gonna say love. We should respect each other to where when it comes to hip hop and doing our craft, that we respect our own craft, and that's what me and Drex has. We respect our own craft. You ain't gotta be on my same page. You ain't gotta agree with me. You ain't gotta even rap with me. But just respect what I do, because I respect what you do, you know, and life goes on. There's no need to disrespect. We need to protect each other and what we do, because rap is extremely important and hip-hop is a big genre, and there's no need for us to walk around looking like dummies.
Big shout to that.
You know,
yeah.
man,
Oh,
we
man.
gotta put we put a lot of time, and you know what I'm saying, like I said, I put a lot of time, a lot of effort into doing the music, and I gotta give you always gotta give a special shout out, even the radio guys, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure, you know, you probably got a woman at home or something like that, and believe it or not, they go through the struggle with you. You know what I'm saying, because they got to deal with them late nights recording, you know what I mean, and they got to deal with the everything that come with the music. They got to deal with it, and it's a good thing when you got someone that's there to to support you through that. You know what I mean? So shout out to that too. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And I'm with my man Jon Hannz, baby.
Shout out to y'all for coming on the air with us, man. Thank you so much. It's been a awesome pleasure, and I just want some updates when you guys the summer. Don't disappear on me, because we did the interview. Yeah.
I just finished tonight. I'm doing this interview, so I didn't finish working on the mix, but there's a new song. I got a summer single that's getting ready to drop. It's called Stay.
Okay.
It's a dope Caribbean type joint. I'm gonna give it. I haven't given it to nobody. Well, Drex heard it.
It's nasty.
The mix is done.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send it to you on some exclusive shit.
Okay, good looking. Good looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you on some exclusive shit. You bump it, cause me and Drex ain't going nowhere, bro. Either people gonna be mad at us or people gonna support us, one or the other. And at the end of the day, we don't even give a fuck. We doing what we do, cause people ain't show us love.
And like I say, I'm looking at the people, you know what I'm saying, commenting and stuff like that. And I just want to tell them I appreciate them for you know what I'm saying, for listening, man. And
appreciate
go and listen to that Hannibal's Leatherface, man. Me and Jon Hannz, you know what I'm saying, put our hearts in that. You know, check out that Jon Hannz on there, that You Don't Know My Name. You know what I'm saying? And check out that My Life by Drex, you know what I'm saying? And just go through it and check it out, man.
Yo, Drex.
Yeah.
Let's not be modest. Love, Life, and Commitments Part 1, Love, Life, and Commitments Part 2, The Book of James, A Simple Conversation, Hannibal Leatherface, Boss Talk on the way, Silent Wars, Love, Life, and Commitment Part 3 is on the way. Make sure y'all cop all that shit, because we doing what we do and we're not playing.
My man on something over there, baby. I'm with him, though. Wherever he go, I'm there, baby.
He on that red wine. I'll talk to y'all soon, though. Shout out to everybody listening.
Yo, y'all enjoy your night, man.
Yeah. Heathen. It's so real.
We started out holding hands, taking lunch breaks. You was new in town, left your lady, started going straight Cali. She was young but been abused and just wanted to settle down. I was thinking she was sexy, I just wanted to bang her out. Phone calls and texts, and then it's back to my apartment for sex. You wasn't the only one, I was getting around. See, I tried, it didn't work, so I'm a rolling stone when my feet touch the ground. I ain't think you commit to someone like me. I was used to chicks lying and getting bread to do that weave. You wasn't like that, a good woman, and I couldn't see. You let my hand go, chose to walk alone. Told me to call you when I got my act together, yo. I wish I knew what I knew now. When you're just someone that I miss, I made the switch, can we start again?
I wish I never did it, but I did. I know I shouldn't be living like this, cause now I'm learning firsthand that payback is a bitch. And I'm sorry, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, yeah. Can we start over again?
A year passed and you was still looking beautiful. Seen you in the mall, the way you looked at me was brutal. Jumped in your inbox, you had no response. I called you on the phone, but you just wouldn't pick up. Pictures on Facebook, you and your new boo. Me and the lady I'm with, but I still wanted you. You got pregnant, had a kid and a family. Guess you can see that wasn't the man in me. So I apologize for wasting your time. I'm glad we crossed paths and our futures are fine. Maybe the time was off and I was at fault. I wasn't ready to give you the keys to the vault. I had the somersault, backflip correction. So affection was fake. I learned the lesson, never that love escape. At least from a woman that's healthy. I admit I lost someone who
I
felt
wish I never did it, but I did. I know I shouldn't be living like this, cause now I'm learning firsthand that payback is a bitch. And I'm sorry, oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, yeah. Can we start over again?
Yo, I'm a firm believer sometimes we lose things that we love just cause we neglect it. You gotta pay attention to what you got and hold on and don't let that shit go. Oh, Jon Hannz. And this is what we call reflection. I'm sorry. Oh,
I wish I never did it, but I did. I know I shouldn't be living like this, cause now I'm learning firsthand that payback is a bitch. And I'm sorry, oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, yeah. Can we start over again?
Thanks for choosing us to play and expose your talent. Here's an explanation of our radio campaigns. If you give $10 donations, you get 2 songs on radio rotation. Artist song will get played on our online streams, get reported, and of course get a social media, popular social media mention. That's for our exclusive playlist. So if you guys get played, now playing, it'll at you as an artist, say your song, bring you back to here on QSJ. But not only that, if your metadata is correct, and people are feeling your song, they will buy it because obviously you're getting played on real radio. And what ended up happening is Jon Hannz and Drex went ahead and they just went in. And now they have about 20 songs getting played here on QSJ Radio. I had to stop them. Like, I literally had to call them and tell them to stop because it was getting crazy. But they're really, really about their business. They're really about their life, and I really appreciate them for taking their time and to do that for us here. And what happened is because they went over the limit, I put them on a live interview. So if you guys want to figure out how to get a live interview, go to QSJRadio.com, purchase a campaign. You'll get 4 songs on 90-day rotation. Now, the thing is about these interviews, artists and groups always have a story. Our show is based on these interviews. Artists can either come to us or have a Skype-like interview that you just saw in our most popular show right here called it was called Mad La. It's 40 to 60 minutes. I don't know if you guys know, but they've been in here for 2 hours. So if you got like a group of 100, we'll try hard to get it in there. All shows will be recorded and uploaded to all podcast distributors, iTunes, Google Plays, SoundCloud, everything. So artists and their followers can see or hear it. But not only that, our following. So we've been doing this for 12 years. So at one time, we only had one website, and then, of course, we jumped on others, got new fans from that, got new fans from others. So basically, when we submit a download, it gets crazy because everybody has it, and they're all over the place, man. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. Drex just hit me already with a song. Oh, my God. He already hit me with a song. So before I get to that song, I just want y'all to know that our next event or our next interview will be with Loyal Life Stress. It will be this Thursday at 8 p.m. He will be in the building. He'll talk to us, of course, his relationship and how he got together with everybody in the building. But Loyal Life Stress, he's on his grind. And, of course, if he's dealing with those two, there's something up. There's something that we got to find out about your boy Loyal Life Stress, man. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists.
my past life, I was making juice and deals. In my new life, I be counting blue dollar bills. In my left hand, I can count my niggas been killed. You know my same girl, I'ma fuck your brains if you real. In my past life, I was making juice and bills. In my new life, I be counting blue dollar bills. On my left hand, I can't count my niggas been killed. You know my same girl, I'ma fuck your brains if you real.
Back in my past, like I made you mad, right? I'm down the ride like a motherfucking handpipe. You fucked me over, now you on my bad side. I'm coming over, that stick out a flashlight. Hard to stay sober, we're living the fast. Like I just been wondering around like Monday through Sunday. Money make a motherfucker funny like it tickets. Understand the deal like you study fucking pickles. I'm chilling with wolves, I do not fool like paper. Might just go fuck the bitch, oh man, I say it. Skip my potato, chillin' just faded, just hoping I make it. You rapping so vacant, the shoot it and lace it and whoa. I made the talk, I will not drive, don't call it my fault unless you tryna shop. I need some guap, I need some
In my past life, I was making juice and deals. In my new life, I be counting blue dollar bills. In my left hand, I can count my niggas been killed. You know my same girl, I'ma fuck your brains if you real. In my past life, I was making juice and bills. In my new life, I be counting blue dollar bills. On my left hand, I can't count my niggas been killed. You know my same girl, I'ma fuck your brains if you real. I'm in my gym in the blunt and go the way. Hatred is silent, sort of a sin. People I love that I'm being with snitching. Carpet is dirty, got blood on my window. So I feel like I am trying to swim. It is intended, don't wanna be in it. Sort of I love them, but quickly lost interest. And on the steering wheel, feeling neglected. Pain in my heart, leave my mind with a neck. Don't even speak, I'm so shut out with exit. This a bit wind, let me spring on my cheddar. Never be kidding me, why don't you kill him? I'm trying to eat fuckers, do that with my children. Rob many niggas and shot many niggas. Son, I'm like fucking little age again. Me, then I was making my little age again. I was making juice and deals. In my new life, I be counting blue dollar bills. In my left hand, I can count my niggas been killed. You know my same girl, I'ma fuck your brains if you real. In my past life, I was making juice and bills. In my new life, I be counting blue dollar bills. On my left hand, I can't count my niggas been killed. You know my same girl, I'ma fuck your brains if you real.
Cage up. Cage up. Cage up. Cage up.
Yo. So honestly, the modesty got me sane. It got me revealing a lot of pain. A lot of posts for a lot of positive. A lot of negative for the things I see positive. Yo, I'm seriously coming on for the simping of me. They say traffic don't go in cause you don't even know what the fuck you have us. Whoop. I try to tell them that I never do. Yo, this beat though. This beat though, right? Let me see what I can do though. There's a lot of definitions of something. I got a lot of people hitting me up on the text like, Traffic, you good? You need to talk, you need. Look. I don't invent my stress, I go on with the stress. And every time that I feel like I'm blessed, they say, put your hands together, look to the sky, but I don't understand, I don't really know why I look. I never really felt the faith of the faithful. Motherfucker, I'm the fate, I'm a faithful. Motherfucker, I try to tell you I got a lot of feelings, but sometimes I got them out of control. I try to tell them that I'm mixing it up, mixing them up, and every time I'm giving it up, but they don't understand this is me, this is them but. I used to say that I'm a man, I'm a pimp, I'm a slut. I'm like, damn, I just put it on myself. I put my whole feeling, my life on the shelf, and now I can't control the things I said myself and things that I see that I knew I did myself. Look, I try to tell them, but they never listen. So sometimes I don't whisper now. I try to tell my kids, you better stop that or you gon' get bow. But look, they don't really solve nothing or clues. And these are motherfuckers that go over to the news and they try to tell me this is what's trending, Dad. And I'm just trying to tell them nothing. This is really me. Look, it's crazy about myself, you know what I mean? About situations and shit. I be trying to tell myself to leave it alone. It's not yours no more. Nah. Let me do this right though. The homie Drex just hit me up with this one, man. Big shout out to everybody listening. Make sure you like, follow, and share the show. We only got a few more minutes because you know I'll be on that old man tired stuff right here. But anyways, man, share it to a group. Tell a buddy. Tell them they can get aired right here live on QSJRadio.com. This one right here called Letter to Hip Hop from Drex.
The money, the lanes, the sun, the rain, the niggas throwing the shade, storms, the pain, the 45 cal, let it change up the frame. Recognize that nigga Drex ain't a damn thing change. The money, the lanes, the sun, the rain, the niggas throwing the shade, storms, the pain, the 45 cal, let it change up your frame. Recognize that nigga Drex ain't a damn thing change. I do this for the niggas that got knocked and walked the yard. And if it wasn't for the free lunches, they would starve. Real situations in between your family and frenemies and people brushing off and make you wait. I was on the top floor, my man was on the first floor. We had gear, so we switched it up so we could have more. Here we go, skipping school again. Ashamed of the A's, average is what was popping in. Clowning in the classes, my mind state was always like Jamal. But you know I dumbed it down for the masses. Times got deep, but I treaded water. And I'm like Jacob with the best, and I'm holding on them. Sorta like LeBron checking in the mall quarters. Reggie Miller work, when I spit it, it's all water. Time to X out the mercies. Music's the only reason why I X'd out the hearses. Couple of X verses. Ratchet still popping, no, and if equations was too hard for us to figure out, then revolvers a song, no. Always was ready for hard scraps, couple hard jabs, and the nigga trying to tell you got that. Memory of Graham, she was always glad. Grew up poor, seemed like we always had. Mom passed, and it seemed like we was always mad. Mother Day comes, seems like I'm always sad. Life's kinda shift, friends kinda iffy, so I'm thankful and appreciate the fam that's here with me. Down south was crazy, I changed borders, and I used to get it in the D, but I changed orders. Either you alive in the mind or a live caucus, I still inspire with the message, different words but same offer. Time and time I got a school nigga, started from the bottom, now I'm somewhere in the mid. The money, the lanes, the sun, the rain, the niggas throwing the shade, the storms, the pain, the 45 cal, let it change up the frame. Recognize a nigga Drex ain't a damn thing change. The money, the lanes, the sun, the rain, the niggas throwing the shade, the storms, the pain, the 45 cal, let it change up the frame. Recognize a nigga Drex ain't a damn thing change. Let's go. Yeah. Appreciate who you are, baby. You know what I mean? If you
Shout out to everybody listening. Wow. Crazy. There's a lot of shout outs that happened in the middle of this interview that we just had with Drex and Jon Hannz. This will be available on our podcast as our previous ones are. You can find us all over the place, QSJ Radio. Hannibal Leatherface is out right now. Spotify, big streaming guys. Listen, just go over there, play, like the song, purchase it. You know what I'm saying? If not, just show love by streaming, man. It's so crazy. So lovely to have them on. Shout out to everybody who was tuned in on QSJRadio.com via the TuneIn app. Thank you guys. And hopefully you guys know how to chat with us on there and just hit us up with a like or two or even a follow. Love that for that, man. Shout out to everybody that was watching on Twitch. Big shout out to CR Sir Rap. He was in the building. Shout out to YouTube. Somebody was out there like watching us on YouTube. A few people. And Periscope. We was live on Periscope. And 2 Facebook Lives. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next show is going to be this Thursday. Once again, this Thursday by Loyal Life Stress. Loyal Life Stress. An artist that are brought to us by Jon Hannz and Drex. And we can't wait to talk to him in the building, man. In the building. Big shout out to everybody listening in. For the first time in a long time, I'm yawning. Oh my God, that's crazy. Big shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening in, man. Oh my gosh. So, if you like, follow, or friendless, it's all good. If you never liked the page, like the page. If you follow the page, follow the page. If you liked what was going on here, leave us a review on Facebook.com/QSJ Radio. Let us know how the show is, if it was popping or not, if it was, this, that, and inbox us if you think that we should do a little things different. And I don't want to bring up no hot or not or anything like that. We don't do that here, okay? We are a real station, really doing a lot of things. I really want to give a shout out to my man Black Ghost. He was in the building for a long time, so I'm going to give a shout out to him. The real CY from Oklahoma in the building almost the whole time. So really big shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody listening. Y'all already know what y'all listening to. You tune in to QSJRadio.com.